Hendo 3 from 3, turning this place into a bit of a fortress.
Yeah. No, listen, we were very pleased to get the result today, but I certainly wasn't happy with the performance, level of performance, certainly with the ball. I thought defensively we were outstanding. I thought we really handled everything that Dewsbury threw at us, and we gave them a lot of possession because our completion rates were poor for large parts of the game, and especially that first half. I know after about 24 minutes we were running at 30% completion, and it was just, I think it was a lack of respect from the team today in terms of how we went about our business with the ball. I just felt that we didn't earn the right to play football, and we were just trying to make it happen in that first half especially. We were trying to go around it, and we were trying to shift responsibility and try and ask somebody else to do the job rather than just rolling up the sleeves, playing direct, earning that right and laying those foundations, and then obviously looking to play football off the back of that. And I just felt we just didn't do that pretty much for large parts of the game, for most of the game. I spoke to the players at half time about it. I thought defensively, like I said, I think we were probably lucky to be going in 12-10 down with the amount of possession and field position that Dewsbury had. That was a credit to our attitude defensively. I thought we were excellent. But again, second half we still didn't come out as well with the ball as we would have liked. We got a little bit better. We had a couple of nice little spells with the ball. Got a couple of tries because we obviously held the ball and completed well. It just got us those opportunities. But we're far from good enough today, and we need to learn very quickly. We have to improve a lot of areas with the ball, otherwise it's going to come and bite us on the backside.
Yeah, you spoke a lot before about the culture you're building. Your first full pre-season with the squad as head coach. It must be good now to see you're beating the teams like Dewsbury, Halifax, up in Cumbria. You're doing well.
Yeah.
You struggled there. Is that something that you've put in, or is it just?
Look, that's something that we've all put in. As a group, we, obviously I've laid down some standards and some expectations from the start, and the players have bought into that. But again, I think we retained a certain amount of players from last year. I think that's helped us having the core of the squad from last year. And I think the players we've added have certainly added to the team. They brought something to the team. The big thing about the squad this year, they're all of a good age. I think there's a good balance to the squad. I think they're hungry. They're ambitious. They want to do well. They want to be successful, and most importantly, they want to be better players and better people. And that's something that we're trying to develop here as an ethos at the club. So I suppose it's reflecting a little bit on how we're going about our business. And I think certainly at the start of the season, the first few games we've played, we've certainly had a steel of resilience about it, because I still don't think we're anywhere where we need to be and are capable of being with the ball. I think today's probably the worst performance I've seen us with the ball since the start of the season. But defensively, like I said, we're doing a really, really good job. And I think that was, like I said, playing a large part of it was winning the game today, especially at the back end there with 12 men for the last sort of 10 minutes, 11 minutes of the game there. We had 12 men, and like you said, it was a fantastic effort to hold out. Dewsbury were coming at us hard and fast, and so very, very pleased, like I said, to get the result. And I think at this stage of the season, it's important that we do pick up those points and continue that momentum. But like I've said to the players afterwards, we have to be a hell of a lot better, and we need to respect that possession and what we do with the ball a lot better.
Sure. And Joe Keys went off. What's the story there? He picked up or not?
No, I just pulled him off. It wasn't playing well enough.
Next week, got the cup. Are you tempted to rest a few bodies with the Easter period coming up?
Potentially. I'm going to have a look at it. I'll assess afterwards what's the game today. And there might have been some players I thought may have earned a rest, but after today may not. Again, I'll be certainly looking to make a few changes. Again, give some people some game time that haven't had a lot of game time. I think that's important, and keep some bodies fresh ready as we come into the Easter period. Got Bradford away, and obviously Featherston's back at home in the Easter period. And for us, the league campaign's what we're mainly focused on.
Yeah, sure. And for you, Glenn, was that second half performance, was that the difference between a full-time team and a part-time team, or was it just the travel, or what do you kind of put that down to?
No, I think it was the end of the first half, which we've done last week was the same against Featherston. We started well defensively. I think we forced a lot of errors out of teams, and as Henderson said, they didn't hold on the ball too well, but I think our defence was in their face and forcing some errors out of them. Unfortunately, we got a set, a minute to go, did a pretty good get out set. All we needed to do was kick it down the end, and that was half time, but we didn't get a kick in, got a forward pass, and they scored a minute before half time, and 6 points, and we lose by 4. Last week it was the same, a minute before half time, we threw a forward pass. Featherston got down there, scored a try right in the corner, we lose by 1 point, so we just got to learn game management put it to bed, but I just think we weren't good enough ourselves. We had 3 people pull out last night, 2 front rowers and probably our best back rower, and our halfbacks, a new halfback. We haven't had the same halfback pairing any game this year, and I think a couple of boys just weren't up to the mark, not up to the standards they need to be at. A lot of work to do, and they look back at their game, they were going to have to realise that it's a different level between playing in the second team and they're stepping up into a first team, and obviously playing against full-time teams like with the quality of London.
Okay, and it doesn't get any easier in the weekend. Batley.
Yeah.
How's it going to go there?
Yeah, well, mate, that's what we've got Bradford, full-time team again, then Batley, who were top of the table, and then Sheffield on the Monday, which is another full-time team. So for us, it is tough. We only get the boys 3 nights a week. One of them's a recovery video session. And then the other one's a 40-minute captain's run. So for teams like us, trying to compete in the competition the way it's going, how strong it's going, it's tough. But I think we're doing all right, and but it just shows it's just not quite there. I think if we get the settled halves pairing and we can start clicking a little bit, throwing a bit more up with the ball, then we'll be okay. But at the moment, as Henderson with himself, I think we've got a fair bit of way to go to be up there in that top 4, top 6.
Your name always comes up when with the Wakefield job. I take it you're committed to Dewsbury and be seen that contract, yeah?
Yeah, whatever. I think whatever job comes up anyway, my name seems to be thrown up, and just have it on speed dial or something. I don't have an agent over here. I'm happy at Dewsbury. We're doing well. My name just keeps getting thrown up. So if they approach the club to want to talk, I'm sure that Mark wouldn't stand in the way if that was the right decision. But at the moment, I'm concentrating on Dewsbury. We need to be winning.